Good morning and welcome back. So it's day 4 in Brussels. Today we are going on a day trip to Dinant. Yesterday was extremely fun and today is going to be no different. It's a nice day, not any rain yet. And the forecast is that it's going to be sunny today, the entire day in Dinant, place where we're going. Right now we're walking to Gare du Nord. Right now we are walking to the train station to take a train to Dinant, and the streets are all frosty.
Yep.
It's cold, but there's no rain. We have reached the train station. From here we are going to take one train to go to Namur, and we're going to change trains at Namur in order to go to Dinant. So today it's a strike day again in Belgian railways. That's why there's no direct train to Dinant, but we have to change at Namur. It's called Namen in Dutch, and we are on our way. Just have a look at the coach. By the way, this is the platform. Insane. Being a Sunday today as well, we are benefiting from the weekend ticket. So a standard round trip weekend ticket from Brussels to Dinant for the two of us was 34.4 euros. Not a bad deal, I would say, considering the length of the train ride. It's very comfortable. It's going to be a very comfortable ride. Seats are very nice. Almost feels like the first class coaches in France, although I'm not very sure if this is first class or second class. Looks very classy. Enjoying. Dinant is popular because of its medieval charm, and apart from that, we have entered the tunnel. Anyways, Dinant is popular not only because of its medieval charm, but also it has quite a bit of historical significance. The saxophone, in fact, was invented by Adolphe Sax, and his house is in Dinant. Rather, was in Dinant. Right now it's converted into a museum of saxophones. So we have changed trains here at Namur. The previous train ride, we were in fact seated in first class. We realized that later on. Anyways, so right now we are in another train which we have taken at Namur in order to go to Dinant. So the entire ride along with the connection has taken us just a bit over 2 hours today.
An off-the-beaten path destination which will impress any visitor visiting this place is Dinant, wedged between the towering cliff tops and skirting a meandering Meuse river. Join us in this video as we explore the pier-shaped bell tower at the Notre Dame de Dinant, stroll down the riverfront and explore this little town.
We have reached
Dinant, and it's bright and sunny and beautiful.
Yep.
That in front of us is the Saxophone Bridge, or the Pont Charles de Gaulle, and right behind it you have the mighty collegiate Notre Dame, basically the Notre Dame Church. We're going to explore these areas in a while. First, we'll check out the Maison Lefebvre. Dinant is home to saxophones and the Lefebvre.
Apart from the fact that Maison Lefebvre offers a unique glimpse into the legacy of one of Belgium's most iconic beers, making it a must-visit for enthusiasts and history buffs alike, one should not miss the opportunity to capture stunning photos of the Meuse River and the surrounding cliffs from the museum's vantage point like we did.
Up ahead we have Maison Lefebvre, which is basically a Lefebvre beer museum, which was originally a missionary and a monastery.
Located in the heart of Dinant, Maison Lefebvre is a captivating museum dedicated to the rich history of this beer. Housed within the former chapel of the Bethlehem convent, offers visitors an immersive journey through centuries of brewing tradition. Admission fees include €15 per adult, where reservations can be made online. Over here, origins of the beer dating back to 1240 can be explored.
The best part about this Leffe Museum is the view of the city of Dinant, the view of the majestic citadel, of the jagged cliffs. Amazing. Right next to the river on its banks, we see a memorial dedicated to the victims of 23rd August 1940, so the First World War.
Established in 1612 by the Capuchin order, the Capuchin convent of Dinant is a historic religious complex located on the left bank of the Meuse River. After fulfilling its multi-purpose roles, the city of Dinant acquired this property, repurposing it for municipal services in 2010.
This bridge is called the Saxophone Bridge, and you have a lot of colorful saxophones over here, which is very important and crucial part of the history of Dinant. And this is exactly where President Charles de Gaulle of France was wounded in 1914, and that's why this bridge is also called Pont Charles de Gaulle. Here you have a statue of Lieutenant Charles de Gaulle.
Spanning the Meuse River, this pedestrian bridge is adorned with 28 colorful saxophone sculptures, each representing a different European Union country. These sculptures are painted in unique designs like basketball, mermaid, and a dragon, and are placed in front of their respective national flags. The saxophones serve as artistic expressions of cultural diversity and unity, reflecting Dinant's rich musical heritage and its connection to the saxophone. Visitors to Dinant can explore these artistic installations as part of the Sax and the City Trail, which includes various saxophone-themed artworks scattered throughout the town, celebrating the legacy of Adolphe Sax. Whether you are a music enthusiast or a lover of unique public art, this bridge offers a delightful and colorful experience that pays homage to both musical innovation and European unity.
Bass saxophone.
So this is the maison of Monsieur Sax, so the house where Adolphe Sax lived.
Maison de Monsieur Sax, or the House of Mr. Sax, is a free interactive center dedicated to Adolphe Sax, the Belgian inventor of the saxophone. It occupies the very building where he was born in 1814. The center offers a modern, immersive experience delving into his lives, his innovations, and legacy. When we were there, we explored a saxophone-shaped floor, listened to musical excerpts, and engaged with trilingual displays. The giant book present over here, which had declarations of love for the saxophone by composers like Bizet and Berlioz, stole our attention. There were also original patent of sax and other memorabilia present over here. It's free entry for all and no reservation is required, and is definitely one of the places to visit when you are in Dinant. Walking around Dinant is a truly picturesque experience. It's small but stunning riverside town, which is perfect for exploring on foot.
Right in front of the town hall of Dinant, we have a water clock statue of a saxophone, and right next to it, we have the monument to the dead. The monument made in honor of the innocent victims of the barbarian German attack between 1940 and 1945.
The picturesque and tranquil pathway of the Meuse River promenade stretches along the riverbanks, offering us a delightful walking experience amidst the town's natural beauty and architectural charm. It was indeed a lovely experience to stroll along the river, passing by the Charles de Gaulle Saxophone Bridge and the Collegiate Church of Notre Dame, looking at the towering citadel up ahead and the riverside cafes where people were enjoying local specialities and the serene ambience all around. After strolling through this picturesque town, it was time for lunch. We were looking for a lunch spot in Dinant, and we really were in for a treat. We observed this town offered a variety of dining options from traditional Belgian fare to contemporary cuisine, but we decided to stick with the Asian one. We enjoyed all the dishes which were served to us, all the while enjoying the picturesque beauty of this town, all the while enjoying the views outside through the window.
It was such a fascinating meal at the pavilion of Hong Kong. The chicken rice, the noodles, everything, the starters, soup. It was the portion size, there's no complaint about it, and the taste as well, the quality, everything top notch. So right now we are going to go inside the church with a full tummy.
Constructed in the 13th century and perched dramatically on the banks of the Meuse River beneath the towering cliffs, the Collegiate Church of Notre Dame is definitely one of the striking examples of Gothic architecture present in Belgium. However, the church's most iconic feature is its bulbous bell tower, which was added in 1556 after a devastating fire. The church boasts one of the largest stained glass windows in Europe. Created in 1902, this window, inspired by the 13th century art, depicts the life of Virgin Mary and is a testament to the rich artistic heritage. Although the bell tower was intended for the town hall, its distinctive structure was too heavy and was instead placed atop the church. It has since become a symbol of Dinant, representing the city's resilience and unique character. The historic fortress of Dinant, the citadel of Dinant, is perched atop a rocky spur overlooking the town of Dinant and the Meuse River in Wallonia. Originally tracing back to 1040, ordered by the Bishop of Liege, over the centuries the citadel has undergone numerous reconstructions and renovations. It has played pivotal roles in various historical events, including the Battle of Dinant in 1914 during the First World War, where German forces massacred civilians in retaliation for resistance activities. The memorial of the victims of 23rd August 1914 in Dinant stands as a tribute to the 674 civilians, men, women, and children, who were executed by German forces on that tragic day during the First World War. This memorial was inaugurated on August 23rd, 2014, exactly a century after the atrocities. Its design is conceived by the Brussels architects, featuring a 90-degree angled dome which reflects the transept of the nearby collegiate church, seamlessly integrating into the urban landscape. This monument serves as a solemn reminder of the civilian suffering during the war and its focal point for remembrance activities, especially on the August 23rd each year. This memorial's design emphasizes reflection and respect, inviting visitors like us to honor the memory of the victims. Squeezed between the towering limestone cliffs and the slow winding river Meuse is present Dinant, the kind of town that makes you stop, stare, and ask if it is real. Its dramatic vertical postcard perfect, especially with the iconic collegiate church of the Notre Dame and the citadel rising straight out of the cliffs. This picturesque town is filled with pastel buildings, moored boats, and those classic Belgian facades. It is definitely a town for dreamers, photographers, and romantics because it does not beg your attention. It just stands there, carved into rock, and waits for you to find it.
We are back at the train station of Dinant. It was a very good day trip out to Dinant. Food was good, the church, the view of the citadel. We did not climb the citadel in this trip.
Yeah.
We are going to go back to Namur first, and then from Namur change trains and go back to Brussels. We have a couple of things to buy in Brussels, and as well as that, couple of things left over to see. So we'll check those out and then meet our friends for dinner. So hope that you have enjoyed this video so far. If you have, then do hit the subscribe button.
Like, share, and subscribe. See you.
We got off at Brussels after a 1-hour train ride from Namur. After that, we hopped on 2 different trams and came to Atomium. So we have Atomium right in front of us. You have a lot of globes representing atoms. Very nice structure, architectural marvel actually in Brussels. We are going to check this out and then go back to the city center of Brussels, the Grand Place area, and buy some souvenirs and chocolate. With the Atomium, Belgium wanted to highlight and promote the post-war ideal to peacefully apply atomic research and other advancements in technology. After marveling at the Atomium, we decided to take a leisurely stroll through a nearby park. The air was fresh and we got a chance to explore some fascinating temporary exhibitions along the way. Afterward, we hopped on a tram that took us to the charming old town of Brussels. And we are at the city center. This is the stock exchange building of Belgium, very close to the Grand Place. View of the Grand Place in the evening. So different from the morning. Last day it was raining. Today it's a very good weather today. As the night descended upon the old town of Brussels, a sense of timelessness lingered in the air. Walking through the cobbled streets with the soft glow of streetlights reflecting off the ancient stores, there was a quiet sense of connection to the past. In the elegant Gallery Saint Hubert, the light from the glass roof bathed the area in a warm golden hue, making everything feel a little more magical. Finally, we are having waffles, Belgian waffles with strawberry toppings.
The best Belgium waffle.
After such a lovely day exploring the sights and sounds of the place, we ended it with a great dinner, a perfect way to wrap up everything. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next vlog.